Let's see. Yeah, it's actually, we were trying to find her, like, when we wandered into the goblin camp, like, so many episodes ago. Like, that was what we were trying to do, is find, that quest. Like, can we go up here? There you go, we can go this way. Awesome. All right. Find the night sun. Get Yankee Patrol. Oh, Mountain Pass. This is all news territory. Okay, it's a wall climbing spot. Fishing pole? Can I use a fishing pole? So let's see, fishing pole. Can we like go actually fish in this game? I can't equip it. I was hoping maybe I could go fishing. Which seems like something you'd be able to do in a game like this. Uh-oh. Is that a dog? A wolf? I don't know. Has a color. Guess we can pet him. We'll peer at his collar. Alright.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
It's alright, Scratch. I'm not going to hurt you. You're alright, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Do we pet him? Come on, Scratch, follow me.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Hold out my hand. Is that okay? Is he Gomwick? Okay, let's read the letters. 9 fingers. I won't come back to city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, You have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where M. Crane is buried. Get digging, you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go look for it. I know when I'm safe. David, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see as soon as you get leave. Love, Flora, and David Jr. Gomwick, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks of travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger wind up face down a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. Interesting. Still can't get over to... Like, we're so close, but so far.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Haha. Well, we have to go back to camp then. Almost maybe we should keep the halfling as a permanent member at this point, gosh. Dad probably should have made that main halfling.
Well met.
Almost thought about it.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here, I'll come for you if I need you.
And just when things were warming up.
This vessel is at thy... This soul awaits thy...
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Albert Nest. Okay. Nothing really special. Well, that was a waste. That really it? Survival? That like a... Does that mean I can't get the exit that way? Oh, that's stupid. Let's see. She can go to camp. Now we can go to camp.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Turn.
Thou art...
There you go. It's a weird looking camp. Okay, come
Well
back.
met. That's the...
Okay, leave. Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. You would think you'd be able to get up there if I know, but unless you can go down the river. Interesting. You'd think he'd follow me to camp, but maybe he shows up later. The heck, is that just weird texture just floating there? Lighted village. Not crawling
Weapon
with goblins
designs.
anymore.
The work of a malar, a smith, as the locals say. The inking is rough. A work in progress, surely.
Faded blueprints.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Okay. So let's look at those blueprints. Huh. Sure, it sounds like the ogres might still be around.
Looks empty.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Sleight of hand. Oh, that was a mistake. Did it click through it too quickly? Let's try again. That's not a good one. I got it, nice.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat. Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
Dagger +1. Lighted village. Oh, saving.
Something over there.
Whoa, nice. More lockpicking tools. A risen road. Cumbered. So it's pretty much the same weapon we're using now. Quarter staff. up supply packs.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Put a lot of that stuff on her because that stuff adds a lot of weight.
Never mind.
Oh, it's like hyenas.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, this might be a good... lot of hyenas.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Try and comfort the hyena.
Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Uh-oh. Shoot. Surprised. Really? Newborn Gnoll.
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
Oh boy. Whoa, we're getting aggroed like massively.
Talk to me.
Really?
This is your end.
Go, crab!
Where do I go from here?
Alright. Let's see, actually.
Two steps
Try
at a
burning
time.
hands. Really? Seething fury. There goes false life on Wyll. Nice. Nope, couldn't push it off, I guess. Nice. Getting some experience points. Oh shoot, it's a hyena. Concentration's broken. Ah, shoot, fine. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Whoa, after shadow. No. Okay, we're getting beat down kind of bad here. Nice. Too heavy to shove.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Nice. Still have a few up there though. Gosh, Wyll's getting beat down.
Coming through.
Gosh.
On I go. Time to strike. Make way.
Yeah, not quite.
Can't stay idle.
Gosh. Oh, there goes Wyll. Nice.
On the move. I'd better take a peek.
I will ascend. You bow, or you break. Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's see.
Seems like the best way.
There you go. You shove that one? Yes, we can. Yeah, I can't shove it off though.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Shoot.
Fleet of foot.
The nice.
Time to strike.
Really? Nope, didn't really move
Survival
it.
is all that matters.
Really?
Need everyone alive and fighting.
There you go.
Time to push my luck again.
Nice.
Overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
I reckon they've infested the entire coast.
Alright, well. Oh boy.
That took the edge off.
Okay. Which one should we do next? Tried spider yet? Oh, it looks a bit better. So far, like the imps had the most life.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe, crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the heat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament appears have left our gate unguarded. If you like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the Keeps the Gate. Enough's enough. The gate is closed.
Seems simple enough.
Grab all the vegetables.
What's inside?
Don't need to pick up crates. All right. Okay.
anything over there?
Interesting. I guess there's like a stone under it. Ah, it gets back up to the top. Okay. The Risen Road. Okay, let's save. I can see the location that that's on my map that we're supposed to go to. So hopefully nothing bad happens. Huh. One down Karlach. Oh. Is that her?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
what was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Be practical. She's infected, same as us, and powerful too. We can use her as an ally.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You saw her, thought. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Misty.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Shadowheart. Okay, that's funny. Shadowheart's like queer. Like so I actually have like watched an interview, but with like Shadowheart's voice actress. Shadowheart's voice actress is actually queer. Like she has a girlfriend, but she's actually in like an interview though. She said she wanted to make her interactions with Karlach like extra gay, so that's why you get lines like that, I'm sure. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Shadowheart seems to want to do it.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Alright. Wyll has a thing to say.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Wyll.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, well that was weird. Let's see. Nice. Alright. So we can add her to my team probably. Go to camp. Let's see. Who would we trade out? I guess. Well, like I said, he's kind of like what we call the flex spot, right? So. Alright, let's go to camp.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well met.
Alright, I'd like for you to just wait in camp for now.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here, I'll come for you if I need to.
And just when things were warming up.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Hey,
About those paladins you want us to confront.
Yeah. Let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
So how'd you end up fighting the Blood War?
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
So much has happened I can barely remember what life was like before the abduction.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh? You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. If you got a little boost from the tadpole, who am I to begrudge you? In fact, got any going spare?
I said I must ask her about the illicit powers. Like I said, it accidentally clicked a second time, like, anyway, if I did, would you accept it?
You know, I think I would. Bit surprising, but I'm starting to see the silver lining of this whole parasite situation.
Alright, I do, and it's all yours.
Thanks, soldier. I'll use it well. Promise.
Alright, gave her a parasite, I guess.
What can I do you for?
Come on, we're heading out.
Aces.
Okay, she has some levels to look at.
Come on, let's go.
I guess all characters start at level 1 in this game instead of like how it was in the Baldur's Gate trilogy, where they'd be like, you know, like whatever level, and you just they're kind of as is. You don't get to choose all their level ups and stuff, unless you like said, like for like levels they already had. Like they start at level 7, that's just how it is. Whatever proficiencies and stuff they picked is what you got. Not really anything else to do on that one, just accepted. Barbarian level 3, subclass. Okay. So I can choose a subclass. So, attunement nature in his beast inspires your rage, power you to supernatural might. Sacrifice of both a means to an end, you follow a path of trail fury slick with blood as you thrill in the chaos of battle, heedless of your own well-being. Alright. Wild magic fluid spot has transformed efficiency you to arcane power, turns the way to be released. Wild magic. Interesting. Random magical effect. This just seems like the most straightforward. I think Berserker. It is. Boom. Okay, another level. New feat available. That's really all we got. Barbarian. Probably do this. Constitution, like, seems like barbarians, they get AC from Constitution, right? That should help her health though too, so. Alright, well she has a lot of health. More than Lae'zel even. She has a lot more constitution now too.
Action, not
Well, not a
reaction.
lot more, but she has more. +3 from constitution on armor defense, that's right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Barbarians have the unarmored defense, they don't wear armor, you just get good constitution. This looks like it stacks with a dexterity bonus too though, so at some point we might want more dexterity. Assuming we use her a lot. So she has a great axe. Alright.
Never a dull moment. Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
I kind of figured that, Lae'zel would like her. Okay.
You wish to speak?
And we might need to rest just because we burned through a lot of spells.
Well met.
What's wrong with him?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Alright, I'll give him something, I guess. Don't have anything.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Oh boy. Gosh. It'd have to be this one, I guess. We're not really using it, so I guess it's fine.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Okay.
Karlach and Wyll seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment.
I'll talk to all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing new. Alright. Probably should rest for the day. Uh-oh.
Hellfire. She's coming.
The hell?
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Can flirt with her. That's funny. Well, aren't you a luscious thing?
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
Point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have flirted with her, but it was funny. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be funny. I couldn't resist. Alright.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first. Yeah.
Mizora said you fit the criteria for Wyll to hunt. What did she mean?
Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you. A bit of good gossip for your good help.
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Alright. He has horns.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You warned me about Raphael, but her pacted to Mizora? What a fraud.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your
I
pact?
can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Why obey her at all? What could she do that's worse than she already has?
She could kill me for one. And that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
I just fear what you'll do to us next.
I'm so sorry to give you another reason to sleep restlessly, but it's my burden to bear. She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her so much as an inkling there might be.
Alright. Hope he has a clean...
Thank you.
Spontaneous thank yous make me suspicious.
Come now. This is a night for celebration, not suspicion. I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wish to show you. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes.
Oh, he doesn't, approve. And yet you question them nonetheless?
Caught on to that, did you? Might be the wine talking. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. Good sense will have to wait till the morrow. A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
Alright, so... yeah, like, deadly nightshade, wow. He does not approve.
Speak.
Let's talk to her.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
We should talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Alright. So, end the night. We have a lot of stuff here. There you go. Get rid of a lot of the small stuff first. Oh, hey, it's the dog. Everyone approves of me petting the dog. Well, except Lae'zel. I guess it's just the same action.
Why are we slowing down?
All right.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Positives. Alright, so this is probably a good place to end the night. Thank you for watching. Come join me for the next video. I'll see you again next time.